They finally made these cool again! We just got the full reveal of all of the cards coming in the first Mega Evolution set, all of the artworks, as well as the new rarity that they included, and they made a major update to one of the older rarities that needed a little bit of refreshing. But first, hi, I'm Brandon. I own TCGtrue.com. I've been selling Pokemon for a couple of years now, and as somebody who was a big fan of the original Mega design, I am so excited for these new changes that are coming. But first, the tax man cometh, and he must be paid. So like I said in the intro, we got the full reveal of all of the cards that are going to be in the first Mega Evolution set. These are split into Mega Brave and Mega Symphonia for the Japanese, and then for the English set, it's just going to be Mega Evolution. I believe right now it's just Mega Evolution 1. I'm not sure if they're going to call it anything else, Mega Evolution Base or something, whatever. It's Mega Evolution 1. Now, we already knew the card list. We knew all of the cards that were going to be in the set, but what we did not know is a lot of the illustration rares, the SIRs, and actually what we didn't know is there was going to be a brand new rarity that is being added and is going to be changed for this Mega Evolution set. Now, I said it's going to be added and changed. It might sound like I'm contradicting myself, but what it is an update on an older rarity. So the hyper rares that we are used to, the gold, what used to be the gold flavored like color of the ultra rares, that's getting changed now. It's no longer going to be an HR, the hyper rare. It is going to now be the MUR, which I'm assuming stands for Mega Ultra Rare. So these new Mega Ultra Rares are going to be the Hyper Rare equivalent. However, they're no longer just going to be like a gold flavor text on top of the Ultra Rare. What they are going to be, at least for this first set initially, they are all gold. So you think of like the Black-White Rare from Black and White, obviously. The all-black Zekrom, the all-black or all-white Reshiram is going to be an all-gold version of whatever Mega Pokemon that you pull for that rarity. And also, like the Black-White Rare, it is going to be its own independent illustration. So it's no longer just going to be the Ultra Rare with gold coloring over top of it. This is its own illustration. It's not going to be like an illustration rare, but it's its own unique artwork instead of just being a gold flavor text. Now, I think this is awesome because the hyper rares of Scarlet and Violet were supposed to be the highest rarity. They were supposed to be even rarer than the SIR, the special illustration rares. However, the people just didn't really want them. They didn't really care. They didn't really have a lot of value to them. When you pulled a hyper rare, 9 times out of 10, you would have much rather just pulled a special illustration rare. Sometimes with some of those hypers, you'd even just have taken a regular illustration rare. So in theory, they were cool having this top rarity chase available in a set. However, in practice, it just wasn't good. This, I think, is going to be a really big difference. If they do the same thing, if they're trying to have this as like the top rarity of a set. This is the gold pool. It's like the 3 gold stars in the bottom down there. Now, being all gold already just makes it a little bit cooler, but you have actual independent artwork that you can chase for. It's not just a reskin anymore. It's not the same exact thing, which is very lazy, to be honest. It is its own Mega Pokemon artwork that is all gold. I think at the very least, even if they don't hold the same value as the special illustration rares, I think it's going to feel way better to pull these cards. It's going to feel like something that is actually very rare and impactful. Now for what you saw in the intro, they are doing a brand new update to Ultra Rares. So you have the Mega Ultra Rare, which is the all gold, but then we have our traditional Ultra Rares, which is the full art version of a Pokemon. What I think is really cool about this, in the Scarlet Violet generation, Ultra Rares felt, again, kind of lazy. The Hyper Rare and the Ultra Rares just kind of like a lazy design. I didn't really love most of them. They didn't really hit for me. These new Ultra Rares, I think, are fantastic. So again, all of this is subject to change. However, for the Mega generation, what they are saying is that the Ultra Rares are going to be the Ultra Rare Pokemon with a silhouette featuring the Pokemon that they evolve for. So for Mega Venusaur, you have the Mega Venusaur, and then you have the silhouette of Venusaur. For Mega Latias, you have the Mega Latias art with the silhouette of Latias on it. All in all, there's just a lot more detail. The cards look a lot cooler. The old Ultra Rares in the Scarlet and Violet, they felt very lazy. It was kind of just like the Pokemon with the blank background that took up the whole art, the whole version of the card. So people would call it a full art. It had the Ultra Rare tag to it. It didn't really feel Ultra Rare. Most of the time, it didn't feel all that good. I think this new version with the Megas, the silhouettes in the background, the extra detail to them, I think it's finally going to make Ultra Rares feel like an Ultra pool. These are 2 pretty substantial changes to the Mega generation. 2 of the rarities in Scarlet and Violet, the Ultra Rares and the Hyper Rares, tended to not feel very good. They didn't have a lot of value. They weren't exciting cards to see. it was like a pull that you didn't really feel all that good. It was a little bit better than a double rare, but barely. I think that these changes are going to finally make these cards feel really, really good to pull, even if they don't have the financial value of like these special illustration rares. I'm not really sure, but I think that it's going to finally feel good to pull the ultra rare. And then the new mega ultra rare, the all gold stuff, I think that's going to feel amazing. And I do think those are going to go up in value a lot compared to the hyper rares of the Scarlet Violet generation. So we've got mega Pokemon that are already very exciting, and now we are going to be updating 2 of the old rarities and making them also exciting to pull. More things are pulling, are going to be exciting. You're going to feel really good while we're opening the mega stuff. Unfortunately, that is probably going to mean that the demand goes up. The excitement of that is probably going to raise the prices a little bit. However, we've already been in a situation where the prices have been through the roof to begin with, so I don't really see them getting any higher than what we saw at the end of the Scarlet Violet generation. There isn't a ton more room for them to grow as far as release prices go, but I do think that this excitement is going to pull in a lot of people either back into the hobby or in for the first time because of how cool the new rarities are and how exciting it's going to be getting all of these different types of rarities that actually matter now. But what do you think about the updated ultra rares and the new mega ultra rare? Are you excited about them? Do you feel the way that I do? Do you think that it's just an overall net positive across the board for both of these things? Is it going to be exciting for you? Let me know. And it is shameless plug time. If you want to get your hands on these new rarities right now, they are available at my site, tcgtrue.com. I have both the Mega Brave and Mega Symphonia, the Japanese versions of the first Mega Evolution set. I'm going to have my pre-orders for the first Mega Evolution set, the English one, in the middle of August sometime. I tend to do it about a month early, so you're looking at like that second, maybe the start of the 3rd week of August. If you want to be part of that release, sign up for the mailing list on my website so that you are alerted right away. And then also, like I said, the Japanese is available right now. And thank you to all of you who have supported this channel. Thank you for watching the whole way to this point of the video. It really does mean a lot to me. All of your likes, your comments, I try to answer everything that I can. We've got over 100 subscribers now on the channel, which is a huge milestone just to get things started. So thank you all very much. If you are not yet subscribed, it really does help me out, and I do appreciate it a ton. So if you could please click the subscribe button down below. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Have a good day.